And now we take a step out to your right with wider feet. When we open the arms, the feet should be sitting underneath the wrists. We're going to pick up the right foot and turn it out. And then with an exhale, take the knee forwards over the ankle. We take the right elbow to sit just above the knee there with the tip of the index finger and thumb connected. So we're opening up the side of the body. We raise the upper arm and then take that behind, either to press into the buttocks and tailbone, or if we can, to take a hold of the thigh. And as we extend down to the outside edge of the foot into Utthita Parsvakonasana, we lengthen away through the crown, and with the grip on the thigh we draw the shoulder back behind us and turn the chest up, pressing down into that elbow to support that. Lifting as we breathe, the arms extend, and we repeat that, taking the knee over the ankle, the elbow just above the knee, and this time keeping the left arm lifted either to the sky or moving over to form a diagonal line from the fingertip to the ankle. The release here is within the pelvis as we let the underside of the thigh release down, the hips open, and then breathing in, we lift through the upper hand, arms extend wide, and we move into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Settling down from the heel to the toes in the front, we take the knee forwards and then extend back to the outside edge of the foot behind. The tailbone tucks through and the shoulder blades drop back. Arms stay extended through the tips of the fingers, pelvic floor is gripped, Mula Bandha. And as we breathe in, we pull back up through the back hand. The hands return to the waist, we turn in the right foot and turn out the left. Hips and chest move back to face forwards, the arms open, and as we exhale, we take the knee over the ankle no further, elbow sitting just on top. The upper arm lifts the right arm and then pulls back either with the back of the hand into the bottom or moving the hands to take hold of the thigh. And as we press down to the lower elbow, we generate a roll upwards through the heart to the upper shoulder, which draws back. The crown extends away from the collarbone, and we're opening the groin, opening the chest. So we pull back up as we breathe in, the arms extend, and with the exhale we move the knee back over, lift the arm either staying straight up to the sky or moving over to form that line and extending out through the fingertips wherever the hand is. And then the inhale brings us back, we lift up through the right hand, the arms extend, and moving into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale as we take the knee forwards, lift the Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor muscles. And notice that the upper body always stays directly above the waist. We're not lurching forwards, so the release is underneath. It's within the groin, within the pelvis, within the hips. And as they drop down with the upper body weight on top of them, then we deepen the stretch. We pull back through the upper hand and bring the hands into the waist, turning the feet in parallel, the outside edges parallel. We take a grip with the hands around the hips. And then as we breathe in, we lift the heart, draw up the chin, shoulders are back, elbows are back. The exhale takes that length in the chest forwards, drawing the upper body from the waist as we extend the chest and chin long, and the arms can then extend forwards. So we're always trying to go out to the space in front of you rather than just trying to drop the head down to the floor, so that keeps the spine nice and long. So we're moving into Prasarita Padottanasana. Just keeping the spine drawn out, and then we can fold, bending the elbows back if they want to, and the hands underneath the shoulders. The head drops towards the floor, just using the weight of the head to draw the spine down, and as we engage into the feet, the legs engage up to the buttocks, and we breathe. Looking forwards, with an inhale we extend the chest and chin. The exhale returns the hands to the waist, and we pull back up from the back of the spine, lifting at the top, draw the chest up as the head releases back, and then we're looking forwards. So now we're going to take the same pose and using that to open the shoulders. We take the hands behind, clasp them together at the base of the spine and draw them back. This opens the chest. We then extend the chest forwards as before, gaining the length in the spine and the release from the waist before we roll the arms over, and then extend the tops of the hands and the knuckles as far away from you as you can. Don't overstretch this, just take it gently. Use the inhale to breathe into the underarm space and the exhale to relax the arms a little further. So we're going to use the hands to bring us back. As they reach back to the space behind you, the upper body lifts, the heart lifts up, the head releases back, and then we look forwards and release the arms, opening those out to the side and carefully taking a step back to the front. Dipping the knees. Okay, so now we're going to take a smaller step to your right, and then turning around, a full turn around the right, we lift the left arm, which extends forwards, and the hand moves down to either the outside edge of the leg or the foot. We turn the chest through, keep the crown extending long, so we're revolving the triangle pose that we did earlier now that we've opened up the spine and hips. The arm above can raise up, or if it feels more steady, we keep it on the hip. And then release the back hand, the upper arm to the lower spine, lift up through the left arm and extend the arms out as we turn the body around. And this time then the right arm lifts as the left arm lowers. We extend that forwards, the hips and chest level, and then taking the hand either to the outside of the leg or the foot, with the other arm extending straight up to the sky, or staying on the hip there if the balance doesn't feel particularly steady. Keep the crown extending, the spine extending, the chest turning upwards, and breathe into the opening ribs. And then we lift up through the right hand and take another full turn around over the right side, lengthening the arms forwards until we either take them to the leg or the floor. Draw the chest out and then lengthen the front of the body down the front of the leg, looking to the feet, the foot in front of you. And we're in Parsvottanasana, intense side stretch, which works up from the side of the leg and over the spine to the shoulder. And as we breathe in, we look forwards, extend the chest long, bring the hands back into the hips and draw outwards and upwards, and then turning through the feet, keeping the same distance, we face forwards, hips level, and extend the arms to extend the chest, the hands moving down to either the foot, beside the foot or on the leg, and then extending the heart centre down the front of the leg, and breathe, really using your exhalations here to achieve a deeper opening in the lower spine, hips and chest. We look forwards, breathing in, extend the chest, the hands return to the hips. As we exhale, we lift through the heart, turning back to face the side, opening the arms, and we take a step back to the front. Hands move to prayer.